Good morning, my powerful MBP family. Sometimes I listen to the videos and like, powerful doesn't sound so powerful. All right, so you're my awesome MBP family, and I am thankful. I am so thankful to have you. It is a great feeling to be able to do a video or two and to know that somebody is watching and appreciating it, much less to see 40 or 50 people or 100 people watching, liking, appreciating. So yes, I'm here today to talk about losing watch hours. How did I feel? What did I do? What am I planning to do? So please remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video, guys, and share it out, guys. We already have a lot of subscribers, a lot of subscribers, but please encourage them to watch the videos and share in the comments, guys. Tell me how you feel. Just share in the comments, but watch the video and like them. Watch the video in the duration of it. I'm just asking you. It's not too much to do for Miss Bev, is it? So, this morning, I went to visit a channel, and I'll say this, something. Many of us, we have big families. Some of us have very small families. We don't have a lot of people in our family. But, it's like once you start a channel and you start having people dropping in, when you leave comments, you're talking to me personally. You're talking to me. When when you're watching the videos, you're doing me a favor. You're doing something good for me. A lot of people said they would not go out on social media. They're not putting themselves out there. They're not. I remember one person said I was wasting time. Waste of time, she said. But we all have our different experiences, and we have all our reasons why this appeals to me and why that doesn't appeal to somebody. And we all have a reason why I would pick up a camera, as shy as I am, and I would come on here and leave a video, leave a message, or an encouraging word. As a person who have grown up, as I said, life is life. There's no perfection, absolutely no perfection on this earth. And so, regardless of how we grew up and what decisions we made as we grew up and tried to, you don't have a father figure, you don't have a mother figure right there to help guide you, to help you make preparations for a future around you. A lot of things you learn from a grandparent who raised you, and then your life experiences shape who you are. It shapes us, right? Who you are, who I became. But I'm sure that all of us had some religious pieces mixed in as we were growing up. And then you got a point in your life, you're a teenager, you're making decisions, you decide to be baptized, and you decide that, yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ. And you're feeding your spirituality, and you are becoming a new person, a new creature. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't go to nightclubs, you don't cuss. You carry yourself in a certain way. You do a lot of services, right? If you become a teacher, you're a public servant. You become a police officer, you're a public servant. A nurse, we're public servants because we're serving the public. Sometimes we don't get enough for our service, but we give thanks and we keep moving, right? So, as Christians, right, we are expected to go out there and take the message far and wide, right? Isn't that what they say we should do? Huh? It says, let your light shine before men so they may see your good works. So it's not just in giving, but it's also in speaking to and with people, to comfort, to encourage, to uplift, to guide. Because sometimes people are doing things, and it's a good thing if when somebody suggests something, you look at it like, that makes sense. I didn't think of it that way. So why is it that people would look at, if I put a positive word on my community page and one person read it, I am witnessing for Christ, right? If one person read it and felt a good feeling, felt like, yeah, today I felt like blah, but you know what? This message right here, it touched a chord. It touches a nerve. It gives me hope. It helps me to hold on. Then you're doing something good. So you have people who are naysayers and they only enjoy putting down. They don't lift up. They just like to put down. Anything other people do, for them, it's a negative because they're not doing it. And you wonder if it's coming from a place of envy, a place of, I am the one who should be doing. Because a lot of people like the limelight, when they do things and everybody give them the accolades and it feels good. But as soon as somebody else is on that platform and getting acknowledged for what they do, or getting some kind of love or appreciation, and then all of a sudden it becomes a negative thing. So when somebody will tell me what I'm doing is a waste of time, I beg to differ. Because on my community page, I see how many thumbs up I get for the powerful messages that are left there. And those who are the naysayers and put me down and, oh, just sit down and waste time. I'm also writing my book. I'm not wasting time. I also have a young child in the house that at my age I'm taking care of. I'm fully responsible for her. So when I go to sleep at night, I have to remember that in the morning I must get up, make sure she's clean for school. I have to make sure she has the things she needs, her pencils, her tools for school, her books, replenish books, every Monday replenish pencils. I have to also make sure she eats her breakfast. This morning she got cereal and a banana. She left her banana. She said, Grandma, for later. So I'm not just here sitting wasting time, even though I'm in retirement. If I was sitting here without her or without my YouTube channel, I would have been a little bit more lost. Because for me, my YouTube channel, as a retired person, has been truly a great blessing for me. I don't have land space to go farm. I don't have access to a car to just get up and go. That to me would be a waste of time. But each time I do a video and one person watches it, or 2 people watches it, or 10 people watches it, and 3 out of the 10 leaves a comment for me, and it goes on to 80. How many of you encouraged? How many of you told about the goodness of God? I'm wasting time, but I am encouraging and loving and respecting and reaching out to support. I'm supporting in different aspects of the word. But yet you look at me and say I'm wasting time waster. No, you're wrong. I'm telling you now, you and you and you. And all of you who think that YouTubers are time wasters, you're wrong. It's a job. People are out here doing this to witness to other people. They're out here doing this to teach people how to do things. They're out here doing this to encourage somebody who might have fallen by the wayside. They're out here doing this in order to have companionship, to have people to talk to. Some people, they find it nice to sit and eat by themselves and sit and, no, but God didn't want that. Because no man should be an island. It's like you have friendships, you have relationships. People who want to be by themselves are people who are selfish. Selfish. When God has blessed them, they take it like they're entitled to it. And they feel like, no, me no want nobody when me there. Me fine by myself. Me no want this, me no want that. And they get up every day and they eat by themselves and they feel good about that. Let us break that mold, guys. Let us stop it. Stop it. If you don't want to have a channel, get out there and support somebody who has a channel and is explaining how to do something, or is encouraging something, or is telling you what they're going through so you can connect with them to know that, damn, I'm going through the same thing. You know, what have you done to change how you deal with menopause? What have you said to somebody who's going through menopause and feel like it is such a bad thing, it's a wicked thing? Have you been able to say to that person, it's not wicked, it's natural, it's beautiful, it's a part of the changes we go through in life, in a normal life? So let us stop putting people down. Let us lift up, because for me, my channel is a blessing. Recently, this week gone, usually we'd get a check from them. I wasn't checking on my analytics. I said a few weeks ago that, you know what, I'm going to do less videos because, I was concerned that maybe people are tired of watching the videos. Without anybody complaining to me that, I'm doing too many videos, I just took it on myself and thought I was doing too many videos. I wasn't thinking of the backlash that if you don't do videos, then how are you going to gain this part of the whole thing? So I cut back drastically. I said, oh, let people get to go watch. But guys, don't ever do what I did. It's wrong. Don't do it. Drop your videos. If 20 people watch one and 15 watch the next one, be thankful because you're getting views. It doesn't matter. I was thinking, I was so caught up on subscribers. Oh, I want subscribers. Oh, I want to get to 10,000. And God gave me what I asked for. I got to 10, and quickly I was spinning into 13 and 14 and then 15,000. But that's not what I should have asked God for. I need to ask God to have people enjoy what I do and watch the videos. That's what I need. 5,000 and they're all watching, it's better than 20,000. And it's 20,000 pitch flying by and liking a short video, but kept going. But as I said, the reality of YouTube is that's how it is everywhere. People, 100,000s of them, they get 5,000 views, they get 20,000 views. There's nobody with 100,000 subscribers who are getting 100,000 views on every video. No, it's normal to have a big following, but just a few watching. And so whoever is watching, you get 100 to be watching. If you do the percentage of people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers and the amount of views they get, it's going to boil down to the same amount as having 10,000 subscribers and getting 100 views. It looks weird, but that's how it is. And so if you're out there, you see, there's people out there on the move, camping, doing adventures, doing stuff, they get the more views because people want to see. A lot of people want to see because they want to criticize. As I said, I remember when I used to do the cooking videos, people were looking and telling me what I had in my house, like, oh, Miss Bev, I like your floor. Oh, Miss Bev, oh, Miss Bev, you have Milo. Oh, Miss Bev, you have, that's what it is. People get excited to see things. And a lot of times we want to see it because then we can say, okay, mine is better than hers. Oh, so we can compare. And Desiderata said never to do that, because there's going to be greater and lesser persons than we are. So I was frustrated this past week, because I'm looking at my views and they're going down. Not my views, my watch hours. They're going down. And I'm saying, this is crazy. Then I'm looking again at the watch hours, it's going down. Sabbath morning I got up and I was getting ready to log on to Lucy Seventh-day Adventist Church, because that's who I worship with on Sabbath mornings. And when I looked, I saw that I was at 1,300 watch hours. And I said, 28 days, 1,300 watch hours. Oh my God. And I didn't understand it. And I reached out to my niece, Joe, little J Plays, that's who she is now. And I'm saying to her, Mojo, what's this? Because she's struggling too. She's doing so many live videos. She's doing so much just to get monetized, to get their watch hours so she can monetize. And she's just going at it. And she's saying it's the same thing. The more hours I put in, is the more I see that I'm losing watch hours. She said, I have people watching the videos, doing the playlist over and over again, and still something is not right. I reach out to Trending, and I said, Trending, I'm just thinking this is not encouraging at all. The watch hours are going down and down, and this is really strange. And she says, ma'am, don't worry about it, ma'am. Just keep doing your videos, ma'am. Just keep doing your videos. And I said, Trending, it's not even... She said, keep doing your videos, ma'am. And she said, you remember when you were doing this segment of videos, how people were coming, ma'am, and people were watching and wanting to see those videos. And then you changed it, ma'am, so maybe you need to go back to it. And after church that evening, I thought about it, and I said, So I took up my book and I started writing again. I took up my book and I started writing. And I took my notes. I started writing. I started just a new book. And I started just taking notes as to what to talk about, how to go about talking about it. What can I do to make it better? And I decided we're going to talk back again about you wanting to come home. And I said I wanted to do a short video, so I did a short video about that. I set up a video to come out to this evening, and I got my material ready. I did my video, and it's scheduled for this evening, and it feels good inside. And I said, no, I'm just gonna go back and do my videos. And I'm happy to know that for yesterday, we went on the road yesterday, we came back, and I did a video about Kayla's shoes. Ordered her shoes. I've ordered her 4 pairs of shoes. 3 pairs fits her well. And that pair, I don't know what happened, but these people sent me a size 11, like young, the little baby, the little toddler, or I think it seems like it, but they sent me a child's 11 instead of a girl 4, size 4. I didn't get flustered because when I saw it, we laughed out loudly. And I said, you know what, maybe I should share this. And I did a quick video about it. She has 3 pairs that fits her well. This morning she went out in her New Balance and she's just smiling. She said, Grandma, I love my shoes. I said, you really love your shoes? She said, yes, Grandma, I love my shoes. And I said, I'm happy. And so she went out in one this morning and it feels good. I'm not going to stress about one that doesn't fit when 3 of them fits perfectly. Give her space. She has space in the toe, in the sandals that fits her well. She has a lot of space in the back and she loves them. So I did a video on that. I did a video with my soursop last night. I did a video cutting up the chicken and cooking it up with cabbage. 3 videos. And then I did another video as I was thinking last night, just going through the motions and thinking of more or less like a reflection video. But I cleaned up my phone and I got rid of my outro and my intro for my reflection series. And I think that was God saying, go back to your returning resident series. And so I got up this morning and I uploaded the video, the reflective video from last night. And here I am doing another video as I talk to you about losing watch hours. And to let you know that a lot of you are going through it. But when you're going through it, remember, there's a reason for it. If you're not putting the videos out there to get people to watch, then you can generate watch hours. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with YouTube not updating. It's because that's what I thought. Oh, it takes a while to update. It's not have nothing to do with that. It has to do with you not putting out enough videos for people to watch so the watch time can continue to grow. So by the time I spoke to Jojo, and she was explaining to me, then when I looked, I saw it had said that I went down 800 and something watch hour time. And then I looked and then it says 671. Then this one, when I got up, it's at 300 and something. So again, guys, if I didn't put out those videos, I probably would be plummeting deeper down in losing watch time. But instead, I see that with the videos I put out and people are watching, then the watch hours are going up again. So I had to do this video, guys, to just share with you. And as I did the video, I have a video to talk about a development in St. Elizabeth that you're going to see that tomorrow. And I also want to give a shout out to Cola Smith, and that video will come. I'll do that video soon, and so that it can be seen maybe tomorrow or the next day, who knows. But my people, listen, just keep hope. You are my family. When I come in here, you might not be right here for me to touch you, but when you respond to me, it means a lot to me. When I watch your videos, yeah, it gives me good ideas. I planted my little two little things of tomato and cucumbers, but I watch the Charles Fort Lauderdale, and I watch her reaping the fruits of her labor. I watch her minimizing her grocery bill because she can eat so much from her garden. And it encourages me. And so all of these things help the mental health. A lot of us, when we sit down and we don't understand that interaction is necessary. So when I don't know the people around in my neighborhood, I'm telling you, it's so diverse. I'm telling you, like, it's like I lived in Connecticut. I lived in Connecticut for all these years, many years. I moved to Connecticut in 2002. And for all the years, it's like I could get up, call to my neighbor across the street, call to my next neighbor across the street, talk to the young men next door to me, talk to my people behind me, talk to my 100-year-old neighbor right next to me as you step out in the backyard. You'd see her out there pulling in her little garbage bin, doing her little things. You know, she didn't have a garden, she didn't, but she would get out when she can. And as I walked down or up the road, there were people that you could, but here is so different. I'm telling you, I don't know a lot of people in here because it is so different. Because a lot of the foreigners who come in, this is where they come in. They come in to the gated communities. And so it is so different. So when I get on here, guys, understand this, that it means a lot to me. There are people who come on and we have to understand. I don't go to people's channel like this morning. Jet, please go over and support Jet, guys. Go over and support Jet. Jet did her surgery. She's on her weight loss journey. She started a few weeks ago because she had to change her diet to a liquid diet as she got ready to do her surgery. So she finally got the surgery done, and now she's over there. So she was saying that, you know, she wasn't getting people leaving and things like that. And I said to her, listen, just you did a surgery. A lot of people might be contemplating the same thing. Just talk about that for them. Give them, you know, some, and you know, people might say, oh, you know, right now, Judge, you need to do so because you just did your surgery. No, 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 no. Talk to the people. It's going to help you mentally. As you're going through the process, it's a lot of changes that you're going to have to deal with. So talk to the people that you have reached out to, and they're on your channel and they're coming by, and you know, as I said, people subscribe and they keep going. Because nobody owes us anything. So they subscribe and they keep going. People feel disappointed, they don't like that you didn't listen to their advice, or they don't like, and they leave, and that's okay. Because there's so many more who stayed. So you did the surgery, you're home, you're not crippled, your hands are not broken, your eyes are good, you're good, you're healing in the stomach area. That's fine. Pick up your phone and let your fingers do the talking to your people. So don't feel, you know, Jed, I don't want you to let anybody make you feel like when Miss Bev says something to you, I'm telling you, for me personally, just hearing you talk about it, hear about the process, it is encouraging. Is it something I would do? I don't think so. But it is encouraging. You're encouraging someone. You explaining, and somebody will lift you up in prayer. You explaining, and somebody will say, oh, you know, I know this place that provides so and so. This is what our YouTube channels are about. Showing, helping, encouraging, uplifting, guiding, supporting, contributing. Well, all of that is contributing. All of that. Because it's not only monetary contributions. Well, I should say donating. Well, donating, you can donate information. Well, just supporting all around. It's a good thing. So my people, that was my problem with the losing my watch hours. But it was no fault of Google. It was me not poking out enough videos. So they explained it. When I clicked on the thing, it explained that you have, in my weekly thing, it says you posted only like 20 videos for the month compared to 43 videos that was done prior. So I know I need to step it up. Just post them. I do my community page. Go over and enjoy it, guys. The people who I need to add that Lady K from the UK donated another $60. So in all, apart from what she and her mom donated, the $280, she has already donated $120 more over the amount. So as I said, with her donating that, we're continuing onward and upwards. And again, as soon as we get the results from the school, of the kids who have passed their exams, then you're going to hear furthermore. But as people still contribute, I will report it. And in time, I'll do another thing on the community page to show how much we have gathered so far. So you see the 2 postings or 3 postings. You have seen the first set of donations we collected. You have seen the second set of donations we collected. You have seen the third set of donations. All 3 posted on there. It told you how much was donated and who donated it. But Lady came from the UK, as she did with the soup kitchen. She continues to donate. And she again has donated $60 over what she and her mom donated so far. So in all, she has donated $120 more. So soon we'll update. If anybody else wants to donate, go feel free to do it, because as I said, it's needed. So if you can be good, be careful. Just know Miss Bev loves you. I respect you, appreciate each and every one of you for taking the time to watch my videos, taking the time to leave me a comment. This morning I was watching a lady all the way in Africa, and she was making these huge cakes. She was talking about how to make the biggest, to make a huge wedding cake. And she did, boy, I tell you, it's a process to get the cake that size. Because you thought that they have different size pans and they use a huge pan to make the cake, but she didn't. She make them in things and she cut them, put them together, put bricks in, oh my God. I don't know if it's normal, or maybe she couldn't get the big old pan to make the huge bottom one, and then, different pans. Though they have people who make these things. I know Tinsmith in St. Elizabeth who makes a quart can, who makes the spoons for the pots or the soup and stuff like that. But, she did the work, and I see people in the comments, not about her having her baby tied on her back while she does this. A lot of good comments were there. She had like over maybe 900.
Sorry about that.
How much you one of them? Me not even have change. How much you want?
$250.
$250.
Yeah. Like 2,500.
Ah, listen.
Oh, may I come? Me the near to your lane. May I come?
Yeah, just come in here.
Alright, yeah.
Cool beans. Oh my goodness. So guys, you capture a little piece of the video. That was my market lady. See, my glasses turned dark. She got avocados that oh, I should show them to you. But she got them and they start wrapping up on her. She needed them for Thursday. So she called to ask if I wanted. So you caught me looking for money and all of that, looking like, I'll see what happens here. But that's how life is, guys. You gotta support. She buys them. What's the use of when I sit here? I really don't like these small avocados, but I took I took a couple from her. See, they're a little small. I don't know how thick they are inside. I was asking if they were puss briars. If they were puss briars with just thin slices in there. But you support, you know. She's trying. She's not begging anything. She's trying. And this is what I appreciate about people when they get out there, when they try. If I can afford to, I'm going to support them. And so I took two. Kayla and myself, one today. Tomorrow we have the other one because it's healthy. So again, thank you for your support, guys, in all ways. Thank you so, so much. And as you bless me, I always ask God that as He provides the blessings to me, not just food and clothing and a shelter, my children, my grandchildren, you guys are also part of what He provided me with. People to talk with, people to talk to. And each one encourages one. And so I am grateful. And as He blesses me, I always try to be a blessing to others. So make it a great day by choice, my people. I am totally thankful to have you in my life. Take care.